a Catholic friar who gave up a life of wealth to live a life of poverty. He established the Franciscan Order of Friars and the Women's Order of Poor Ladies. Francis was born in Assisi, Italy in 1182. He grew up leading a privileged life as the son of a wealthy cloth merchant.
St. Francis abandoned his life of luxury to live a life dedicated to Christianity after hearing to the voice of God, who commanded him to rebuild his church and live in poverty. Consequently, he left his life of luxury and became a devotee of faith, his reputation spreading all over the world.
Francis repeatedly received a vision that left him with the stigmata of Christ, marks resembling the wounds Jesus Christ suffered when he was crucified. St. Francis was the first person to receive such holy wounds.
St. Francis is also remembered for his generosity for the poor and his willingness to look after the lepers. He called nature as brother sun and sister moon to praise and give respect to the Lord.
During his life, he also developed a deep love of nature and animals and is known as the patron saint of environment and animals.
Make me a channel of your peace. This prayer of St. Francis is one of the most best prayer in the world today. It reflects his great love for the Lord. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where is our true faith in you. O Master, grant that I may never see so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only shining light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. O Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace.
Pope Gregory IX canonized Francis on 16 July 1228. Along with Saint Catherine of Siena, he was designated patron saint of Italy. He later became associated with patronage of animals and the natural environment. And it became customary Catholic and Anglican churches to hold ceremonies blessing animals on his feast day of 4th October. In 1219, he went to Egypt in an attempt to convey the Sultan to put up an end to the conflicts of crusades. Francis is always known for his love for the Holy Eucharist.
1223 Francis arranged for the first Christmas live nativity scene. According to Christian tradition, in 1224 he received the stigmata during the apparition of seraphic angel in a religious ecstasy, which would make him the second person in Christian tradition to bear the wounds of Christ's passion. He died during the evening hours on 3rd October 1226. While listening to a reading, he had requested for Psalm 142-141. These are used as a prayer during the time of distress.
It is in the giving that we receive. It is in the pardoning that we pardon. St. Francis of Assisi spent much of his time preaching about animals, exhorting that all the creatures are brother and sister under God's creation. Born in 1181, St. Francis is known as the patron saint of ecologists. He was a popular preacher of the time. This is one of the most venerated religious figure in the history of church.